So I went and looked it up, and no, you cannot. However, it was fascinating because I learned that you can, however, marry. I think it's either a second or a third. I think it's second. Yeah, pretty sure second. You can either marry a second cousin or adopted siblings. Meaning you can't marry your adopted parents, but if they have kids, you can marry your adopted brother and sister. And your second cousins, not first cousins, not third cousins, but specifically second cousins. That is legal to marry. Why, I don't know. I don't even know if third cousins is a thing. I just like how it's just so specific. It's like, what if you have a third cousin? Like, is that a thing? If that's a thing, like, it would be kind of funny if, like, second cousins are game, but third cousins, out of the question. You can't do that. That I would find interesting. I'm pretty sure this is the last skill I have to level up. And, God, I can't remember how incest came up. I'm pretty sure I was having a conversation with some friends or something, and it just like it wound up like we were just pointing out facts about something. Fuck yeah, consecration, suck it. I gotta put that on my bar now. Where would be a good? I'll get back to this conversation, I promise. Where would be a good? 4 would really be good, because that's usually where I have things like consecration, but I kind of really use my force, so 6, 9. Yeah, I can move this one down there and move consecration to 6. And I can immediately level this up to rank 2 as well, which is awesome. Because I could do that last level, but I didn't possess it to be able to rank it up. So fuck yeah, we're gonna. I guess yeah, still Darkshire, isn't it? I guess I'll portal back to Darkshire, but we need to. We need to test this bitch out, which I think we can do in Darkshire. Hey, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars to the next level, which means I don't have to wait too long for all that. Alright, Regis Dolphin's now orange. These 2 are now yellow. This one's orange. These ones are still all very red, but of course the chapters technically don't have a color. They just drop in stuff. This one's also yellow, so we can go take care of that maybe. This is gonna be ugly. This is gonna be ugly the whole way through, to the point where I might have to just grind to level 32, which again is not something I want to do, but I can't afford to have like 2 yellows per fucking level. That's just too brutal for me right now. So next one, if we just went around killing a bunch of panthers, tigers, and raptors, that would get a lot of experience on its own. And then if these were orange, we could go really kind of deal with those at the same time, getting us to level 33. But I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I'm still running though. I really don't know why I'm still running. I should be portaling. Her thing. I don't. Okay. Anywho. Oh, I'm so happy that I have consecration. I have no idea. Anywho, I was having a conversation with my friends that had nothing to do with incest, but the topic somehow like wound it up to like, and that would be considered incest. So you know, you wouldn't want to do that. And I was just like, I wonder if there's any place that's actually legal to marry a family member.
See you later.
Like, I for one am not okay, you know, with incest, as you know, everyone isn't. Not really something that has ever interested me ever, and I'm not a fan of.
Hey there.
Never something I'd want to do. However, it's just like, I wonder if there's a place to where that just happens, because I was thinking about it. I was like, you know, back in the day, like, that shit just happened all the time. That shit was just acceptable. And then all of a sudden it just wasn't. And I wonder, is that because like people found out that it, you know, just creates a genetic nightmare that, you know, is really bad for reproduction, so that's why it like got canceled? Because there's a time where it's just like, yeah, that should just happen and no one had a problem with it at all. Like, what made it so all of a sudden like, wait, this is not okay anymore? And I had a feeling maybe it's just because like we realized that, you know, reproduction wise it created a horrible genetic monster. You know, it was really bad for reproduction, so people are just like, okay, we need to make this illegal so people stop doing it, because this is really fucking up genes and it's gonna de-evolve humankind as we know it, or you know. But apparently, which was also part of the fascinating shit that I found out in this search for these answers. Oh, this is that quest. Oh, okay, I guess we'll do that. Apparently, in yeah, we'll take these two. Fuck yeah, we'll take these two. Get out of here, buddy. Apparently in New Jersey, it is totally legal. Like incest and all that is completely legal, which really does not do good things towards New Jersey's reputation. It already doesn't have the greatest reputation. Oof, that is quite a bit of mana. It does 8 seconds doesn't last as long as you think it does. And it's like 8 damage a tick. But at second level it might be higher. But that really does help. That really does, I think, help tick having a bunch of thoughts. I'll get them all out here. That really does help tick credit for the kill. I hope. You know, unless it doesn't, like fucking Retribution, or it doesn't. But also the slow little damage over time is very useful. I feel like if there's like 2 more seconds, I feel like that would be very worth. But it's still useful. It's just a lot of mana is the only problem with it right now. Is it's a lot of mana, which might have me like permanently on Blessing of Wisdom. But now I'm also having had thoughts like, you know what? The Holy Set might actually not be a bad idea. Like, it greatly reduces my stamina at the current moment, and it reduces my armor, but, you know, not a bad idea. It would definitely increase my Consecration damage, I believe, unless it's purely set damage and other stats like Intellect and stuff have no determination on its power or not. I don't know. I don't know how it works in Classic. Yeah, unless it's like that. Pretty sure. So, well, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna roll over to Storm of the Wind, and I'm gonna get, automatically upgrade it to rank 2, so it will do like 125 damage over 8 seconds, which is a lot better than, you know, it's almost like, I'm pretty sure it's double. I think it's double. It's definitely a lot more. So that would probably be like 16 damage a second, which that mixed with Retribution Aura, that's actually quite a lot of damage being dished out towards them. So I think it will be pretty damn useful. Again, like I think it's useful. I think it's a very useful ability, and I do not regret rushing for it at all. It's just it's a lot of mana, and I don't have a lot of mana. Because you have to use it at least like 2 or 3 times if you're pulling more than one thing. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. But I think if I upgrade my healer set that I have again, which now I'm 31, I think I can do decently effectively, to have maybe even a little bit more stamina into it as well, because I just pretty much went pure intellect spirit, because if I'm healing I shouldn't be getting hit. So as long as I'm regenerating a fuck ton of mana and have a fuck ton of mana, that's all I need in my healing set. So you know, that's kind of you know, that's the thing. It's kind of what I need. So I did not have a lot of stamina with it or a lot of armor, so that actually might be just the best option for solo healing, or for solo questing and whatnot. That might just be the best option right there. I don't know. I truly do not know. But now that I have Consecration, I can run dungeons as a tank. Because without Consecration, it sucks to be a tank. Even with Consecration, it's still not that great. But because you just lose mana like crazy again. That's kind of the issue with Consecration. But yeah, I don't know. Anywho, this is not what I came in here for. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here after this. I don't know if I'm gonna record anymore. Obviously not on this character because I need rest of experience. But I don't know.
King's honor, friend.
Yes, the honor of the. Oh my god, I got a lot of cloth. I did not realize clocks. I got a lot of clocks too. Shit. Yeah, put this jade up in there as well.
Go with honor, friend.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna record. I want to record some more standard World of Warcraft. I don't want to record some other games. I might record a different game because you know, you guys went so long without World of Warcraft that I wanted to give you a bunch of World of Warcraft, and I've successfully done so. Now I also want to kind of sprinkle something else in there. I also want to get back into streaming again because I don't have a face cam, but that doesn't 100% matter because I know people who do stream without a face cam. But you know, face cam's usually a big part of streaming. But you know, I do want to get back into streaming, so you know, maybe see some of those videos every now and then. Yeah. This is my first 2 weeks back to my normal regular work, so I've just been getting accustomed to all that and everything that I've been doing, and been running around seeing people a lot more lately. So it's been a whole thing. So you know, just been kind of busy trying to figure it out, but I would like to get back into that. So there you go. Hello, Paladin Trader. Hello, other Paladin Trader. I'm going with this Paladin Trader. She's nice.
Greetings.
Yes. Catherine Pure. Alright, Consecration for like 2 silver. Fuck yeah. And it is 120. It's almost double. It's like 8 points away from being double. So that's almost like, that's somewhere between 7 to 8 points of damage a second. So that's pretty good. I could do the actual math, but like I'm not going to. I'm sure it's like 4 every 0.5 seconds, so I would guess it'd be 8 every, you know. Anywho, lay on hands we didn't need yet because it's too much. Seal light. Chance to heal. No, we don't need that yet. We don't need devotion ore up yet, or divine intervention. Yeah, no, we don't need that either. So we'll just get consecration. Yeah, easy enough. Ooh, blessing of wisdom's going up to 20 here, and that level 34. That's pretty cool.
Be careful.
Good to know. All right. So consecration now does a good amount of damage once I switch it here, but now it's gone up from 135 to 235. Yes, no. Let's just see how much of a chunk that is. That's a lot of fucking mana. So you see that, right? That's a lot of fucking mana for 8 seconds. Like, whew. If we take on more than one thing, we might have to only drop that like once. Otherwise, we're gonna need a lot more melon juice. That is for fucking sure. So I don't know. I really don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna probably test it out a little bit, so I might have like a bar or 2 of experience off camera to see how well it works constantly killing multiple stuff with my holy set on, because I will be taking more than one thing, so we'll probably have to heal through that as well. How's my mana gonna hold up and this and that? I don't know, but we'll figure that out. For now, thank you for joining me. The conversations today were really fucking interesting, really fucking weird. Some of them were weird. But, you know, I hope you learned a lot today. Because, you know, kind of like to teach kind of comes with the property. So, you know, I like being able to share information that others might find boring. So hopefully you did not find it boring and you were very interested. But I will see you guys next time.